Hey there, Ebby here. Welcome back to the channel. Every year around the first weekend in August, there's a big parade that happens as part of the Toronto Caribbean Carnival, popularly known as Caribana. Toronto's carnival is said to be one of the biggest carnivals in the world, bringing upwards of 1 million people over the months-long festivities to take part in different activities over that period of time. The biggest one that takes place over that period of time is the parade. Now, this parade brings in a lot of people, and as a street photographer, I am 100%, as a black street photographer, I'm 100% going to be there to capture the events. This is not my first time going. In fact, last year, I made a concerted effort to go down and shoot as much as I possibly could. Last year, I was more focused on capturing the street photography, capturing the in-between street moments, but I also had a 6x6 medium for my camera, and I did take some portraits. I ended up loving the portraits I took so much that this year I really wanted to focus on taking portraits. So I took my medium format 6x7 Pentax camera. I also had my Leica M2, and for a backup camera, I had my Konica C35EF. I took a lot of film. In fact, I took 21 rolls of film in total. I wasn't planning on shooting all those rolls, but I did end up shooting a lot. I strapped a GoPro to my chest, drove down to the train station, took the train down to the festivities, and I captured as much as I could. I'm going to be showing you some of the images and situations that I captured, and I'm going to be chatting to you on the other side of these clips.
For the breakfast to digest, and then we go all the way up the road, okay?
1 second, is just someone behind you. You gotta take all the space. Oh, sorry. Amazing, thank you. Can I send you the photos?
Sure.
Yes, yeah. Instagram?
Yes, yeah. I was gonna give you my number too, but I was like, I don't know how reception's working right now. But there's not a lot of people, so it should be fine.
It should be fun. Because you guys are first. Hey, I love your... Here, can I get a photo?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
let's come this way. One more. Amazing, thank you so much. Can I send you the photos?
Yeah.
You have an Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. really like the way the images turned out, especially the portraits shot on medium format. The detail, the colors just shine through in a lot of these images. I shot Portrait 400, Portrait 800, Fuji MPH 400, and I captured these images beautifully. I'm really happy with the way these turned out. Going into this, I wasn't really sure what I was going to be able to capture. See, I didn't know that photographers could get passes to go to different parts of this festivity. So what I did was I was able to find my way to get in before people were about to cross the stage. If you've ever been part of these festivities, you know that there's different bands, there's different sections within different bands, and each one represents something different. So each band walks towards a stage where they cross the stage and they perform in front of judges, they get judged, and then they leave the stage and then they walk to be part of the crowd. Now, I positioned myself just before they were about to cross the stage, so everyone was in a good mood, everyone was happy, everyone was willing to allow themselves to be photographed. Because if you're out there with your costume on the street, literally nobody said no to me capturing these images. When it came to the in-between images that I was able to get, I shot a lot of rows. I came up with about 200 images that were shot on my Leica M2, but I ended up not really liking a lot of them, maybe about 10 of them, and most of them were even black and white. Even though I only shot 2 black and white rolls compared to about 8 color rolls, the black and white rolls really ended up standing out for me. Mostly because I was focused on the portraits, I wasn't able to see those in-between moments as much as I would have liked to. Maybe this year I was focused on portraits, so maybe next year I can be focused more on the in-between moments. Who knows? Or maybe I can just focus on both. When it comes to walking around with the Pentax 6x7, this camera is heavy. This camera weighs a lot, and I had it on a strap hanging on my shoulder. Sometimes I put it in my backpack, but I ended up taking upwards of 30,000 steps this day. And what that meant was that my shoulder was done. My shoulder was done, my back was done. I had to go for like 3 massage sessions to recover from carrying this Pentax 6x7 around. I've used this camera for about 2 years now. I really love the images that I get from this camera. But I think my journey, actually I know my journey with this camera has come to an end, because shortly after shooting with this camera on this day, I ended up trading with someone else to get the Fuji GW690. That camera has now become my go-to medium format camera that I will be shooting with on a day-to-day basis. The Pentax 6x7 just became too heavy for the type of work that I wanted to be doing with it, so I just sent it off and it's gone now. Really sad about it, but it is what it is. It was just too heavy for me to use for the portraits that I like to take. At the end of the day, I really like the decision that I made when it came to focusing on portraits. The portraits came out really nice. The in-between images, not so much. I will be trying to see what I can do next year to take better images. I'm going to try to get embedded with a band so I can get really up close and personal with people as they arrive, as they're getting dressed, as opposed to staying in the one spot that I stood in this year. I'm going to try to get embedded with a band so I can get better images. Let me know what you think about these images. I shared a couple of them on my threads as well as my Instagram in the past, so make sure you follow me on those platforms so you can stay connected to the type of work that I like to do. Until next time, make sure you stay safe, make sure you film, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.